Okay, we're here for week 3. This is my army. I kept my Rangers. I took out the 105s and put in fighters. I took out my regular Shermans and replaced them with a full platoon of veteran 76s and added a small platoon of Stuarts. I'm putting the veterans in reserve with the Lafayette Pool card, and I've got lucky in my main force. Dan has his Fallschirmjagers with 88s and Tigers. He's equipped with Panzerfaust, SMGs, and 2 mortars, and a lucky card, of course. And we are playing the 3rd week, Hasty Attack. So you see here, he is setting up his stuff, and we'll come back with the German setup. All right, so we've got an objective here. And these 2 objectives right here, the ones that I put out, I'm going to pull one of them. So he's got a full platoon over here guarding this one, full platoon over here guarding this one. He's got his mortars in the middle. And what you don't see over here is his 88s that are in ambush. I can pretty much guess where they're going to pop out. So yeah, and he's got this is your leader over here?
Yes.
Okay, hiding behind the bocage. And if I pull back, this is the table here, wheat field, forest on my side, some bocage, wheat field underneath the clipboard, some houses, and then another forest there. All right, so I've got my Stuarts here, my mortars, and then my 2 platoons of Rangers, and the leader is right there. And of course I got planes, and my Shermans are in reserve. So that is how this game is going to begin. One last thing, I pulled the objective over there, so I just got an objective there and an objective there. All right, so I dashed up my Stuarts here, dashed up my Rangers here. Planes did not come in, so we go to bottom of turn 1. All right, so the 88s popped out over here instead of over here like I thought, and he was only able to bail out 1 Stuart. Very bad shooting. He needed 4s because he's 16 inches. So he needed 4s. He rolled a 5, 3, 3, 1, and then rolled a 1 on the firepower. So only a bailout there. Since he has no more to defend over here, he moved up his guys up this flank instead of going over here where I have my mortars ranged in. And he ranged in with these guys with the mortars right here and hit 2, but I had to re-roll because he only has 2 mortars. And this then only got 1 hit here, and I rolled my save. Those guys over there stayed put. He doesn't get reserves until turn 3, so we're going to top of turn 2. All right, so my reserves came in. Machine gun, 2 guys hit him 6 times each. Of course, those 2 guys died. Bombarded, but all they did was pin, which was good. Planes came in, machine guns. Stuarts came in, machine gun. You could see what's left of that platoon there. And my Rangers moved up. I did a follow me with the red platoon. And this guy did not get back in his tank. Man, can you imagine another 5 shots? He definitely would have taken out another guy right there, and he'd be rolling to see if those guys run away. And so we go to bottom of turn 2. All right, getting interesting. The remnants of this platoon runs in here. They were able to take a pot shot and kill this guy right here. 188 shot over here and totally whiffs, rolled 2 1s. This guy, however, hit both of them, destroyed both my Stuarts. So now the leader's over here because he's within 6 of my commander. Made him the leader, so we'll see if the Stuarts run. And then he ranged in with his mortars and hit 1, but yeah, and I'm pinned down. So we'll see what happens with the pin down on top of turn 3. All right, so the mortars didn't do anything. I don't even think they hit, so they're not even pinned down. These guys blasted away and murdered this platoon here, completely gone, then shoot and scoot out of range of these guys. They're hiding behind this building. Then my Rangers just completely, again, just destroyed his mortars, moved in on the objective. Planes came in, bombed them, pinned those guys. But left those guys alone because I was too dumb and too close. And that's it. So right now, let's go with the order. We're gonna show these rolls because this might be the end of the game. So roll to see if those guys get unpinned. You need a 3 up. And he got it, so those guys are unpinned. Now we've got
reserves.
He needs a 5 or 6 on one roll. And he got it. What did he bring it in to save the game? The Tigers. Here come the Tigers. All right, here we go. On bottom turn 3, the Tigers came in to save the day, pushed the Rangers off the objective, and this platoon is starting to weasel its way over here. And the HQ dug itself in over there, and so we're going to top of turn 3. All right, so I pulled back my Rangers, sort of. Some guys are still left out there. The mortars finally killed a guy. My tanks moved in over here, and the planes did not come in. So that was pretty much it. So I took a guy out. So see if they get unpinned.
6.
So they are unpinned. See if they run away. 4. So they should be good. All right, so the 88s stick. Tigers are holding. Roll for your reserves. 2 dice.
No.
All right, so they're going to come in next turn. So we're at bottom of turn 4 on the Germans. All right, so the Tigers moved over a little bit, took a pot shot here, didn't hit. The 88 and these guys started shooting at this platoon here, whittled them down, salted with a couple guys. Of course, the Rangers won. However, they're getting whittled down. They're only down to 4 stands here, and he's got the HQ in the back and these guys. So his MGs are going to come in next turn, so he's still going to get more reinforcements. We'll see how that goes. And we go to top of turn 5. All right, so I moved my bazookas, took some pot shots, almost bailed the Tiger. I dashed these guys over here. This guy in the end is exposed. Planes did come in, took out 2 stands over there. And why don't you roll to see if those guys run away? And they do. So 88s are gone because they're confident. And then your machine guns are going to come in. So we are going to, bottom turn 5. And here come the machine guns to secure that area. All right, he's got all his guys on the board. Machine guns moved up. They'll be able to dig in next turn. Tigers blitzed, took a bunch of shots at this guy, but missed them all. The machine guns did get to take out a bazooka here, and these guys dug in. So we're going to top of turn 6. So it's anybody's game, right? I mean, it's close. We'll see. All right, I have a feeling this game is going to end pretty soon. I moved out with my 76s, was able to bail a guy out, so go ahead and roll your guy. He's back in. These guys didn't really do anything, just pulled back. I shot at him, pinned him, he just unpinned. So now we're going to bottom turn 6. All right, so Tigers blitzed, killed 2 guys, shoot and scoot away. These guys did not dig in. They shot over here, but they killed the bazooka.
I think I would pin them too, wouldn't it?
Why?
10 shots.
Oh, yeah. Well, no, the red would be pinned because they got hit with 7 shots. The green will be rolling to see if they run away. And these guys didn't do anything. So we're getting real close here, going top of turn 7. All right, it's getting very tested. This platoon stayed here. This platoon backed off. They're rolling, but they got the commander with them. The Sherman's bugged out. The mortars ranged in and pinned them down, hit 2 guys, but couldn't kill them. Planes came in, bombed here, hit 2 guys, couldn't kill them. So they're pinned down, so going to bottom turn 7. All right, this was a weird one. These guys didn't do anything. These guys shot into my guys here. Salted. The bazookas took out 1 Tiger, because Dan, of course, rolled a 1. But the other Tiger came in, threw with the hedge cutters, killed a guy, and then I backed off because I lost my bazookas. So,
the card from last game.
Yes, he used his cutters. And so there we are. That's pretty much all my entire army is right there. So we'll see what happens top of turn 8. I'm getting whittled down. All right, it's getting real. Planes came in, mortars and planes took out 2 of his machine guns. Move back here. These guys completely whiffed on the Tiger, so we'll see what happens there. So go ahead and roll to see if those guys run away, because that'll be pretty big if they do. 3 up.
First, they're unpinned.
Okay, unpinned. See if they run away. And they do. So machine guns run off the board. So all I got to do is take out one thing here. All you got left is these the HQ, 1 platoon, and 1 Tiger. All I got left is a minimal platoon, the HQ, 3 76s, and mortars. It's getting right down to the wire. So we're going top of turn 8 or something ridiculous. All right, so he just ran as fast as he could back to the forest, took 2 shots here against my guy, bailed him out, and yeah, this is going to get weird. We'll see what happens here. So top of turn 9. Okay, so I'm starting to move over here, slide the mortars over. These guys took 6 shots, hit once, and bounced it, and then shoot and scoot back away from, so he can't see me. So now we're going to bottom turn, whatever, at 9 or something. Okay, Tiger slid in over here and took some machine gun shots, but got a hit, missed the save, but he couldn't get the firepower check. And these guys moved in the woods, and the HQ failed to dig in. So we're going to top of turn 10, I believe. I don't know. All right. Well, I ranged in, didn't kill anybody. Planes came in, couldn't kill anybody. However, these guys scooted over and killed the Tiger, which effectively ends the game. All he's got is the HQ and 1 platoon. Technically, he's still in it, but we're going to call it there because there's nothing defending over here. All I got to do is swing my tanks around. Just sit on the hill, wait for him to come in, machine gun him to death, you know, whatever, and that would be it. So he said a good commander would say, okay, all right, boys, that's enough. Let's bug out and save his troops' lives. So that's what he's going to do. How many platoons did I lose? I lost the green one, the Stewart. Anything else?
Every bazooka you had. That was more of a personal thing.
Yeah. Lost all my bazookas. That's a lot of death. But yeah, I think that was 2, so that would be a 7-2 victory. Not a complete victory, but that's another victory for the Americans.
Next week.
So we're going for the big one next week to see if the Rangers, who are totally decimated, I mean, gosh, they have taken an absolute beating. This whole last game they did all right, but this game and the first game, look at them, just 4 stands left.
What's the price of a mile?
Oh my gosh, these guys just love death. So yeah, that was a good game, I thought. We'll come back with our conclusion. All right, so we get to the conclusion. First, we'd like to thank Dwayne Taylor for this awesome bocage. He's making more for us, isn't he?
Yes, he is.
We're going to get this whole board covered up, and it's going to look absolutely awesome. So Dwayne Taylor, great job. Love the bocage. Keep up the good work. And we just played Second Chances. And so now we're going to Ratcatchers, which is going to be Annihilation. Annihilation is basically he goes on one side, I go on the other, and we fight to the death. There's no objectives. It's just kill. My reward was Hard Charger. I get plus 12 to a cross-country dash. And he gets Fortification, which allows all teams in a unit that are in bulletproof cover plus 1, to the result of infantry or gun saves. Oh, okay, wow. So you get plus 1 to your saves if you're dug in. And he's also got Master of Defense, which is going to do what? What does this do? Once per turn when, I'm trying to read it through the thing, let me look over here. Once per turn, when a unit on your infantry aces formation fails to force an enemy unit to fall back and assault, it may re-roll up to 3 failed to hit results. Wow. Okay, so, and then I got Assault Monster, which is supposed to be the counter to this. And during assault involving infantry ace, your opponent must re-roll all successful hits on that platoon when firing defensive. So this is going to be crazy. Yeah, so that's the next week is the championship. Ratcatcher is going to be about Annihilation, and of course the winner wins the campaign. That's how it works.
Yep.
So you're going for a minor victory, and I'm going for a major victory. So because I won 2, he won 1, but as this thing goes, it gives you a chance at the very end. However, I got a better reward, I think, so that gives me an advantage in the last game. So that's how it works. Anything else, Dan?
Nah, just a good game.
Yeah, we talked about his lucky roll was getting the Tigers in on that turn 3, which saved it for him. And then my lucky roll was this assault right here, where my bazooka took out a tiger and left him with 1 tiger basically. And that once I took, that put me in position just to take out 1 tiger, and that was it. So that was a really good game. I really enjoyed it. What do you think, Dan?
I had a blast.
Yeah, that was a lot of destruction, a lot of death. So, yeah, we like that. All right, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.